Welcome to the Hypertherm Cutting Institute informational video, XPR Torch and Receptacle. This short video will offer some basic information when working with and servicing the XPR Torch and Receptacle assemblies. The topics that will be covered include the components that make up the torch assembly, serviceable items within the torch assembly, and torch maintenance. In preparation for removal of the XPR torch and receptacle, power must be removed from the XPR power supply. Turn the station off. Before you remove power to the plasma power supply, it is recommended to save cutting machine program and position information on your CNC. Set the line disconnect switch to the off position. Consult your maintenance department or qualified electrician if you are not familiar with doing this. Make sure that the green power LED is not illuminated on the plasma power supply, gas connect console, or torch connect console. The XPR torch assembly includes three major components: the torch head, the torch receptacle, and the torch mounting sleeve. The first component is the torch mounting sleeve. The torch mounting sleeve protects the torch lead connections to the back of the torch receptacle and provides a mounting location for the torch clamp holder. It is offered in three different lengths: short, standard, and extended. The diameter of the torch mounting sleeve is 57.15 millimeters or 2.25 inches. A spanner wrench is available, allowing the removal of the sleeve without damaging the components. The mounting sleeve should only be hand tightened when connecting into the top of the torch receptacle. If you are replacing an existing tool on the cutting machine, for example HPR systems, a different diameter mounting sleeve is used for XPR. Steps need to be taken to ensure tool mounting brackets, offsets, or calibrations are correct after the installation is completed. The next component is the torch receptacle. The torch receptacle connects the torch lead assembly to the quick disconnect torch head. Utilizing a combination of different line connection types and color coding for the electrical, gas, and coolant connections simplifies installation. Let's view the connections: coolant return hose, plasma valve, pilot arc lead, ohmic lead, coolant supply hose, shield gas hose, plasma gas hose 2, plasma gas hose 1. The XPR plasma power supply instruction manual outlines the correct line connection order for proper installation. The input side of the torch receptacle includes the plasma gas valve. This valve is threaded into the receptacle and uses 24 volts DC from the torch connect console. This valve has two positions, line A or line B. The selected process determines which line is used. Caution: do not over-tighten or twist the valve line when working with the mounting sleeve removed, as damage can occur. Next is the XPR torch body. The torch body delivers coolant, gas, current, and water to the installed consumable set. The torch is manufactured to very tight tolerances to maximize cut quality. The torch should not be subjected to hard impacts that can cause critical features to become misaligned. When not being used, torch heads should be stored in a clean location to avoid contamination of critical surfaces and passages. The XPR torch and receptacle needs to be maintained regularly to avoid poor cut quality and premature failure. Routine maintenance should be completed each time the consumables are changed. When changing consumables, use a clean cloth. Wipe off the torch inside and outside. A cotton swab can be used to access hard-to-reach internal surfaces. Using compressed air, blow away any remaining dirt and debris from internal and exterior surfaces. Apply a thin film of silicone lubricant on each external O-ring. The O-ring should look shiny with no excess lubricant. If consumables will be reused, wipe them using a clean cloth and spray with compressed air before they are installed again. This is especially critical for the nozzle retaining cap. Inside the torch head at the top, the bullet plugs and O-rings need to be inspected and serviced every 5 to 10 consumable changes. A preventative maintenance kit with bullet plugs and O-rings is available to service the torch head. The bullet plugs pull straight out and are secured by O-ring pressure. When lubricating these O-rings, do not apply silicone lubricant to the electrical connection points inside the torch head. Press down firmly to install bullet plug replacements. When maintenance is complete, install the torch head loaded with consumables back into the torch receptacle. This concludes our video on XPR torch and receptacle. Thank you for watching this video. For other XPR videos and more, please log on to the Hypertherm Cutting Institute.